Hello, I'm back from a small break, and I'm gonna play some Castlevania. Symphony of the Night, to be specific. And we can see if I can still speak English, even though I haven't done so in like 2 weeks. I actually, genuinely think I will have some trouble. But even though my language might be troubled, I haven't had much trouble with this game. This is only the 3rd stream, and I'm already in the inverted castle. But I do remember the inverted castle taking more time to complete than the normal one in my previous playthrough, more than 15 years ago. At least, it's more freeform. Maybe it actually takes much shorter time, and I'm just talking nonsense here. Well, we'll see. Oh yeah. Wait, what is this? Is it a boss fight? I didn't remember that this starts with boss fight. Fucking win. Did I miss or something? Well, so far, this bat doesn't seem too difficult. But he does have nice feelings. Fix audio levels? Oh shit, is there some problems? Oh, fuck, there is. The game is loud as fuck. Thank you for spotting that, because if nobody said anything, this would have been an ear-destroying stream. I got something here, but I don't know what. Let me see. It was a ring of some sort. Do I have anything new? Maybe it's this. Improve status of the sunset. Sounds pretty situational. Well, I'm powerful as fuck already. I don't need any more power. Oh yeah, the inverted castle has a whole different soundtrack compared to the normal one. This is the most amount of effort put into something so secret in any game I have seen. Bomb Knights, makes sense. Yeah, but this isn't very easy to traverse, with normal movement. You really need the platform here. But yeah, these traps are completely new. And this place wasn't as purple. Oh, I found a secret. Nice. It's a magic wand or something? Moon rod. I'm using the ice brand right now, which I think is a pretty cool weapon. Moon rod lowers my attack. I am not impressed, but let's try it. Maybe it has some special move. Oh, it looks dumb as fuck. Oh, but you can throw cycles like this if you do the Hadouken motion. Well, maybe it's good. We'll see. I think the Hadouken motions and other, fighting game style inputs in this game are pretty finicky. Well, it destroys knives in 2 hits, so there's not much to complain about. I'll just fly through here. Actually, if I missed, I can go through all enemies. I think when I played this game previously, I completed most of the inverted castle, being in the mist form. Just skipping everything. Which does feel rewarding in a way. Yeah, I can poop moons. I can try the moon poop against these guys. Oh, you can't do it in the air? That's a big downside. Maybe I don't want to poop moons anymore. I like my ice brand. Look at this move. Nice. Okay, it's actually not that impressive, but... anybody here? This seems weirdly empty. I think this was a bonus route in the normal castle. Probably here too. Yep. Oh, I have the holy water now. Okay. And enemies die in one hit. I feel like I don't need any more extra life. I feel almost invincible already. Let's see the map. Yeah, I don't have any map for this one castle. And oh, the fairy was trying to free me from the petrification. With a hammer or something. Maybe I should equip the armor that... Okay, and maybe I should stop playing like shit. I have an armor that stops the petrification. Yeah, I'm gonna put it the fuck on right now. It's, what was it called? This one. But it doesn't say petrification, it says stoning. But I guess it means the same thing. No, water doesn't work like that. And this gate is also closed in the non-inverted castle. And in either version I have no idea how to open it. I was just advertising the mist form, maybe I should really use it. Because this seems like a clusterfuck. It doesn't help that I haven't played this game in a few weeks. There we go. Should I take the dagger? I think somebody mentioned in the previous stream, somebody who was pretty knowledgeable about the game, that the dagger is actually a pretty good sub-weapon. I've been underestimating it. I was just using the boomerang, but he said that it's one of the worst weapons. Okay, so this is the outside, the upside down world. Well, it's not surprising that the ceiling is empty. But now it makes sense why there's chandeliers this up high. Like, these are even in normal castle. And they seem pretty weird to me. Also, I was just mentioning my invincibility, but these enemies hit pretty hard. Okay, it's a helmet. Dragon helm. Is it cooler than my eyeglasses? Frighten's enemy lowers defense. Does it really have bad defense? It doesn't seem to affect my defense stat at all, but maybe it's some, like, invisible debuff. I'll try it. Maybe I'll die. We'll see. I want to frighten the enemy. It's nice how most of these hidden items in the game have some special effects. Like, they are not just for stats. One of my hobbies is running, like, tabletop role-playing games, including Dungeons & Dragons. And I always try to make magical items have some interesting and memorable effects, instead of just stat ups. Okay, it's a stone skull, I see. They're pretty nice graphics, but they don't do much, and you can't kill them. Yeah, now I'm in the castle outer wall. I'll just go somewhere. I think the mission here is to look for Dracula's body parts or something. Oh, it's the teleport room. Nice. That's really useful. Maybe it takes me something interesting if I use it. No, you need a little lift to get up to it. Nope, I'm still in the same room. Is the elevator working here? I don't think the elevator controls are here. People say that the movement in Kirby games is unfair and makes the game too easy. But... Oh, I died. But the fairy saved me. That's nice. Like, that would have been pretty embarrassing otherwise. Or it was still embarrassing, but not a hindrance. Okay, so I was underestimating the damage in the enemies here. Maybe those life ups are useful after all. Okay, here's the inverted library. And the enemy called a Shmoo. Oh, what are these? Like Halloween decoration ghosts? Oh, I remember this music. Is this music from somewhere else in the game, or from some other Castlevania game? Is it just that memorable that I remember it from 15 years ago? Also, these enemies are weird as fuck. Maybe the shopkeeper is here. Everybody's favorite NPC. Oh, there's different people impaled on the spikes. It just feels like there's an infinite amount of details in the game. Oh god. I shouldn't maybe use the helmet that lowers my defense. It might have been a bad idea. Oh, normally this takes you to the shop, but unfortunately the shopkeeper's not here. But does this level lead anywhere else? I still haven't decided if I will 100% the game, like do the whole map. My instincts tell me to fill every single square in the map. And I've been doing that so far. Really high-tech enemy here. Am I gonna die? I almost died once, and that should have woken me up from my arrogance. But I still kept playing, like, without any worry in the world. Well, maybe now I learned my lesson. God damn it. Well, I didn't lose much progress. I just have to get... I want to get everything of the same stuff that I got last time. And this is also my chance to play a bit better. Some effort into it. I think my English speaking is going alright right now, but I think that also, it took a lot of my attention to keep doing that properly. Okay, now I can try the tactics and the mist here, and it works. And I think I accidentally just passed every single save room in the way. Oh, this boss is still easy. But now I can properly see what I got. What is? Ring of Land. Okay, it actually seems like a relic. What does it do? 1 of 5 treasures. Okay, so this is the first piece of Dracula that I was talking about. Seems that it's not body parts, it's just like possessions. Dracula party bots are Castlevania 2. And I will play Castlevania 2 eventually. Maybe with a retranslation patch that actually makes the NPCs give you useful hints. Unlike in the original English translation. Like, I think the Japanese version is a bit more reasonable with the hints. I think the NPCs in the English version actually gives you false information most of the time. It could be that it's like that originally too. And actually the reason I took a break from streaming was that I wanted to focus on my studies. And I've been studying Japanese pretty intensely lately. So I shouldn't be talking about any translation patches. I should translate the game myself on stream. Like, an NES game can't have that difficult language in it. I don't think the resolution can do kanjis. Although, I think I'm already at like a few hundred kanjis in my studies. And it's been pretty rewarding how learning one new kanji right now, I can combine it with so many others that it actually opens up several new words. Okay, I'm done here. And like I said, my goal here is to correct the mistakes of the past and play much more cleanly than previously. And use the mist form. Abuse it. Yeah, this is the way to play. See? Easy. I should fight some enemies so I get experience points. Oh, can't pass through here with mist form. That's a problem. There we go. Why am I studying Japanese? I have no fucking clue why I'm doing this. Okay, actually, I can explain you the real reason. And it's that I was studying computer science. Okay, I'll lower the game volume a bit more. I was studying computer science previously, and I liked it decently enough, but when I thought about working on that field, it just didn't feel like something I would want to do for the rest of my life. Maybe I would have liked it, I didn't actually even try. But then I took like a small beginner course in Japanese, and that gave me the idea that, like, it would be so nice to be studying Japanese. Like, why didn't I choose that? And then I thought, like, why don't I just fucking start studying Japanese if I want it so much? And then I did so. It's not easy to get into university in Finland if you have a previous degree already. And I do have a bachelor's degree in computer science. So in the entrance exam, they took in one student. But the problem is that I did get in, but the problem is that I got in Chinese, not Japanese, because Japanese was not taking new students that year. So actually right now I'm still studying Chinese as my major. What's the plan? In Japanese there's like master's studies line in translation and what's it called? Like live translating? There's a better word for it, but I don't remember it like right now. But it actually sounds like a work, like a job that I would enjoy. And that's the most concrete part of my plan. Interpretation, yeah, that's the word. Yeah, that's something I would like to be. translator slash interpreter, which I can't pronounce, it seems. I'm thinking that for this summer, I would actually try to apply for a freelance job in translation, like in between English and Finnish. So I would get like a taste what that job is like. One of the reasons I started streaming in the first place was to get better at speaking English. Are you aware that you are going into an oversaturated, underappreciated field, and you are gonna need specialization? I haven't planned that far. I don't really care that it's oversaturated and underappreciated, because if it's work that I enjoy, that's like much more important to me than the money I get out of it. And like I believe that I can be good enough to like stand out even if the field is oversaturated. And if it doesn't work out, I'll think of something else. But I like studying Japanese, so even if it's just a waste of time degree, what's important to me is that it was fun doing it. This is how I live. How am I gonna compete with people who grew up with both languages? I have done little research in like Japanese translators in Finland who translate like actual literature, like not just manga or something like that. And they all have Finnish as their first language. So I think there's not enough native Japanese speakers in Finland to have translators that are like two languages from birth. So I think there is a chance, like a chance exists that I can make it like that. Okay, you told your friend you knew someone studying to be a translator, and I gave her massive anxiety. I'm sorry? If it's such dangerous information, maybe you shouldn't share it. Oh, she's been working as translator for a while. And I guess she hasn't had the best experiences. Not like 10 languages. Cool. Does work with Japanese. Okay, what did she say? Oh, here's the fucking save room. Okay, she said that, is he aware that it's a fucking bad idea? I guess I'm now. But, like, having good ideas is not very important to me. It's fun as hell to study. Yes, it is. And like I said, even if it doesn't lead me to any job, I'm still gonna have fun studying it. And you never know what happens in life. I might like make some connections while studying Japanese that leads me to something entirely different. Even in computer science studies, I spent most of my time making video games, which really didn't lead to anything. But I might also return to that at some point. You should actively trying to, from day one, actively trying to what? Make connections, you mean? That's not gonna happen. I'm pretty bad at actively making connections. Like, I'm really good at passively making connections. If I meet with people, I'm usually like some level of friends with them after that, even if I don't even really try it. But like making connections as a motivation to doing something, realistically speaking, I'm just not like that. Even with streaming, I would have many more viewers if I put any effort into making connections. But I don't want to do that. So again, I'm living in the way that doesn't make any sense at all. Views are stinky? Yeah, it's much fresher here with fewer people. Also, I put my streams on YouTube, and some of them even got 4 views. So that way, I'm also getting more viewers. Okay, it's like night and day comparing my previous run through here. I want to get a level up, so I'll fight a few enemies. These guys are called lions, what an imaginary name for them. What did I pick up? I think I picked up something, but I don't know what. Other line of study that I could do at my university is to be a teacher in Japanese and theoretically in Chinese too. But right now, what is this enemy doing? Interesting death animation. But what I was about to say, that right now teaching doesn't interest me that much. But you said that translator field is oversaturated. But for teachers, it's the opposite in Finland. Language teachers are really sought after, like hard. But too bad I don't want to be one. Maybe I'll change my mind at some point. Oh, there's a place with nothing in it. I think I died somewhere around here. Oh god, oh god. Okay, back to the mist strategy. Past all these schmoos. You can stay in mist form for a surprisingly long time. It's one of the many a little bit broken features of the game. I don't really mind though. Like this, the game is not even trying to be balanced. It's more trying to be freeform. I don't know what I'm even doing here, but I believe that I'll find something if I explore enough. The fairy healed me, thank god. They do 40 damage per hit. That's nasty for some little flying shits. I killed the popcorn machine? Okay, that's what those are? Dracula's popcorn machines? Oh damn. No wonder he's angry. What are these though? Are these part of the party dinner? How do you think he gets snacks for his movies? Yeah, it makes perfect sense. And these are not boobs. These are his DVDs and Blu-rays. Okay, somehow I didn't get hit here. What are these guys though? Lion was cosplaying as Wolverine. Ah, okay, it all clicks into place. I guess the X-Men movies are stored here. I've seen one X-Men movie, and I don't remember anything about it at all. I just know that I've seen it. But I've not seen the Wolverine movie that everybody likes. The one where he's old and sad. making progress. I am definitely and absolutely not making any progress. Cool. Oh no, and now I'm gonna die. What should I do? Maybe I'll use some health items. I'll use this Frankfurter here. It's not the frikandel, but it still doesn't really heal me. What should I use instead? Coin with 2 effects. Nope. Cool barley tea. That sounds tasty. These items are absolutely useless. Should I go back to the previous save point? Or just trust in the mist form? I'm gonna be adventurous and go with the mist form. There's something here that I didn't explore yet. Oh my god. Fuck! Oh, generation! I forgot about this. Thanks, fairy. Okay, I shouldn't get killed right after being regenerated. Hello, Mortiday. Welcome to the stream. I'm here in the middle of like a few hundred enemies. But I'm just chilling in the mist form. Pass them all. But I can't stay like this forever. There's the magic meter in the top left. Like, look at how many little ghost heads are here. Oh god, I'm gonna run out of magic power soon. Oh god. I made it out, but I'm almost dead. Yeah, more today. You missed Saps lecturing me for choosing a bad subject to study. He said my aspiration to be a translator or an interpreter doesn't like make any sense in practicals as a practical work. I don't have any weapon equipped. That's not a smart idea. Where's my ice branch? There it is. Okay, full health, saved. Okay, don't wanna be a popcorn ingredient right now. I think I should just get a really like a long-range weapon. Yeah, Morty, I said the same thing. That I'm just trying to go somewhere that I think I would enjoy. But if there's like no work available because the field is so oversaturated, that might not be enjoyable, but I'll see. Battler. Power increases with gameplay. Okay, so this is more powerful the longer you play, I guess. And right now it's not that powerful. I have played only for 5 hours. I think playing this game once before has expedited my progress. Is that a word even? Unemployment is very enjoyable. Yeah, I love unemployment. Oversaturated or not many people needing translations. I think one leads to another. Wait, did I go back? Yeah, I did go back. But yeah, the situation in Finland might be different compared to some more international countries. Finland is still a tiny bit isolated, even though it's changing fast. Okay, there's something here. I would love to explore those squares. Yeah, I'm gonna go explore them. I don't want any blank spots in my map. One person who actually did something with his Japanese. Well... How many people do you know that know Japanese? I guess it's much more than one. Well, if I learn Japanese now at the university level, what if I go to Japan and teach Finnish? I don't think there's many Finnish teachers in Japan. Even though I just said that, I'm not that interested in teaching. So you know 2 people who actually did anything with Japanese out of the 10 odd people who did the full 3+1 years. Well, in Finland it's 3+2 years, so... that proves that it's different. There's always a way, yeah. And like I mentioned before, I think some ways are completely unexpected. Like something you would have never thought would have been possible. I believe in the absolute chaos that is life. One worked in Japan for a bit, but then came home and got a completely unrelated job. Another worked at a travel agency. Morten did accounting for bachelor, but didn't feel like it wasn't for her. Yeah, I have the same feeling about my computer science degree. But maybe I'll change my mind at some point. And I'll still have that degree. Even if my Japanese degree will be useless. Could be useless. I'm not gonna say that it will be useless. I have explored this whole place and I didn't find anything. Account for your interest? God damn it. Actually, I know another person who studied accounting for a master's degree, actually. And then completely changed fields. And I have a cousin who studied history in university for a few years. And then he decided to become a car mechanic. So I guess that people need to don't find their calling in one try. That's why I think it's dumb how hard it is in Finland to change your field of study once you have a degree. And I think it might be even harder in some other countries. For example, last year for Japanese, they took in like almost 20 students who didn't have any degrees, and like 1 or 2 students who had a degree already. So it's a huge difference. I was willing to let myself tied to a horse. I don't know how to describe the feeling. Yeah, I mentioned my friend, and they told about similar feelings. But of course, it's completely different for every person. One thing that definitely isn't the aim for me is getting any more money that I need for living in a rented apartment. So that gives me a lot of room to even work some shittier jobs if I need to. Oh, there's a social pressure to get in the uni at 18. Yeah, I think that's really common. The very first thing that I studied at university was math. Even though I even don't like math at all. Or at least not that much. And I did it just because I had the pressure of getting into university. Because every other person in my family has a degree. So I had to have one too. You also studied math? Yeah. You kinda miss math? Yeah, math in proper amounts is enjoyable. But the university math, for me, was nightmarish even at the beginning. But I had math as a minor subject while studying computer science. And that wasn't bad. It was the university major math that was too much for me. I just don't have the brains for it. And every teacher was extremely weird. That's one factor too. Maybe it's stereotyping, and it is. But I think that you need to be a little weird to be a math researcher or professor. Okay, I think I deserve to die for that. Prejudice-filled comment. They kinda had their own sense of humor. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like they chuckled at their own jokes that didn't make any sense for anybody else. And then there was also one teacher who was just extremely serious all the time. Stuff is so abstract that they had to make it enjoyable for themselves. Yeah, I think that's the perfect way to describe it. Their focus is on such an abstract field that it's hard to understand it from the outside. Okay, I didn't actually lose any progress this time, but I did lose one square in the bottom left, and I'm gonna get it. And not die this time. Maybe it'll be actually easier if I kill the enemies before they overwhelm me. That might be a much better way to play this. Where's the square? It's here. Yeah, I was relying on the mist font so much that the screen's just filled with enemies. And now it seems much more manageable. Okay, there really isn't absolutely anything here. But the map, I need the map. So I'm gonna go to some other place because this was a bust. Like, why is this level even here? There's unique enemies and almost nothing to find. Or maybe I found some really powerful optional item that I'm not aware of. Oh, you're invincible while switching forms. That's nice to know. During the previous stream I learned some special move with the bats, but I don't remember it anymore. Oh, so I guess this is just the upside down DVD collection. I don't know if I own any DVDs anymore. I think I let my little brother sell them on the flea market. Oh god. Alright, alright. Oh, that ghost. He ambushed me. Oh, God. Okay, so this is the price of not playing for 2 weeks after the midway point of the game. My lacking skills have deteriorated to 0. Like, I just have lost the feeling with the controls. Or the touch. And you know what? I'm not gonna get that square anymore. I'll get it later if I decide to fill the map. I just want to get out of here now. Yeah, I guess kinda understandable, but I'm still wondering why I'm failing so much. By the way, I'm gonna stream Elden Ring tomorrow or on Saturday. And then you're gonna see me die. It is in the same genre though as this game. Like it's an action RPG too. So maybe I'm getting some practice here. I fell in a mist trap once again. What would be a good time to transform out of this? God. You've been playing Lost Ark for the past month and went back to Fantasy 14 after 2 months plus and couldn't even move. I remember that feeling when I played Fantasy 14. After coming back from break, it felt impossible. You were clicking and asking why doesn't my character move? Yeah, because Lost Ark is controlled with the mouse. I guess that can be really jarring. Why am I such a low health? I'm not gonna survive at this rate. Okay, should I go to the safe place? I should. Oh, even the skeletons are doing insane damage. Oh, can you heal me? Elden Ring sounds fun. Yeah, like, I wasn't that hyped for it before, even though I played every From Software game after Demon's Souls. But when I look at some videos of it, it actually seems really good. I don't usually like open world games very much, but Elden Ring doesn't seem to have the stuff that I don't like in open world games, like pre-placed map markers. When I played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, most of the game felt just like going from map marker to another, without even needing to look at the world. But in Elden Ring, because there's nothing in the map, you really have to pay attention to the world. At least that's I hope and think how it works. Also, it seems that the game actually isn't that difficult. It has the same thing as in this game, that there's so much freedom that you get powerful pretty easily. Zelda Breath of the Wild has been one of the only open world games I've truly enjoyed. One of the reasons is that I'm a Zelda fan, so I'm biased. But the other reason is also that it also doesn't have map markers. You have to actually look at the world to find stuff. Fantasy 15? I think Fantasy 15 is pretty mediocre. In my opinion. The world is definitely pretty empty. Even though it looks nice. I know you like that game, and I'm not saying it's a bad game. It just wasn't perfectly to my taste. It was actually really fun to find some hidden dungeons in the Fantasy 15 world, but there's like 2 of them. It's not enough for me. Everything else is a really typical like MMO style side quest, where you have to collect 3 banana peels in the city. What's more fun than feeling OP and smashing stuff to pieces? Feels soothing. It does, but I think for me it's fun for a limited time. It's not true. Okay, well then there's a quest where you have to go kill 5 enemies. Are those any better? You have to slay excited animals at least. Yeah. Okay, okay. And in the original version of Final Fantasy 15, you actually had to go back to the inn every time you did one of the slay animals quest. You had to do them one by one. But I did play the upgraded version, where you don't have to do that anymore. I think it's a huge improvement on the game. You didn't know that? Yeah, that's how it worked originally. I think it wastes like several dozens of hours of your time by working like that. I said that I don't like Final Fantasy 15 that much, and I think one of the big reasons is that I did play the original version. I have played the Royal Edition, and it's much better. I still don't like the story very much, and I still think the world is empty. But it's a huge improvement. Like, the original version didn't have the last city, like the last dungeon. It didn't exist at all. You don't want to watch Elden Ring? That's fine. Just check what I'm streaming and don't come if I'm playing Elden Ring, if you don't want to see it. I've heard that Elden Ring might take like 100 hours to complete, so I might be playing it for a while. And Frank is gone. Does he have another piece of Dracula? Tooth of Flood. Okay, so these are body pieces. 4 out of 7 streamers you follow are streaming Elden Ring. Yep, I know that. I'm definitely not the only one who was gonna do it. I've honestly been a little bit avoiding super popular games, but when I was having a break for the past 2 weeks, I decided that I'm not gonna limit myself at all on what I stream. I'm just gonna stream a game that I want to play. During Christmas I played through Hypnospace Outlaw, which is like an internet adventure game with a fake internet built into it. And I thought it would be pretty boring on stream, so I decided not to stream it. But it ended up being really, really fun and I loved it. And I actually regret that I didn't stream it. I think it would have been a fantastic streaming game. There are usually so many problems at launch. In the previous From Software games, I think they haven't had any major problem at launch. Like Sekiro did some balance adjustments after launch, but nothing major. And Elden Ring has had a closed beta that was relatively bug-free. Performance was bad on PC. It has really high requirements on PC. I'm gonna test it before the stream if it works alright. And I'm streaming in 720p, so I don't have to put it on very high settings. I don't have a monster PC, but I have a pretty good PC. I bought the new graphics card just before the prices started rising. I have a GeForce 2060 Super, I think, which is much more expensive than it's much more expensive now than it was 2 years ago when I bought it. Client-side DLS should be a thing for streams. Why do you think that would be so useful? I have barely any idea how network stuff works. I've done like one course in the university for network stuff, so I barely remember anything about it. You can stream in your peasant 720p. Well, I just got a advertisement to getting a 5G connection. So I think I could stream at a high resolution if I got that. Upscale to 4K through neural net magic. Oh, so, okay, I thought DLSS was some networking thing, but it's actually graphics processing with AI. Yeah, I think that's gonna happen in the near future. It wasn't a familiar term for me. I think I'm behind in times. So with that technology, I could run the game at trash resolution and upscale it through AI magic. Yeah, sounds cool. I've seen some AI upscaled backgrounds for Final Fantasy IX, and they mostly look really, really good. And that game definitely had a shit resolution originally. There's some details that don't look quite right in the Final Fantasy IX upscale, but mostly it's perfect. For DLSS, they train the models on each game. Also, it's like game specific. Okay, that sounds really promising. Is it used much yet? DLSS 2, okay. DLSS 3 is supposed to be general. New shiny games have it. Okay, so it's like upcoming thing. You need an RTX card. Well, luckily I do have an RTX card. Like, I'm barely in the RTX category with my card. And I've done a few 3D renders using ray tracing, and it's pretty fast compared to before. I feel like ray tracing has been the upcoming thing for a while now. Ray tracing is really harsh. And I also think that different games use it for like different effects. Like in some games it doesn't look that special, but in some games it makes it look fantastic. Oh yeah, so DLSS works pretty well with ray tracing, because ray tracing takes so much power. Makes sense. And maybe it's a way to get out of this price problem with the graphic cards. That people don't need so powerful graphic cards anymore. Oh, I can choose my sub-weapon here. Because ray tracing on 720p is fine, and running the upscaling is a constant speed process. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Okay, which weapon should I get? I think this one I had the least, but I don't remember it being that good. Maybe I'll give it another chance. You can like zap enemies with that one. Or wait, is it something different? Let me check. Yeah, like you throw a spike, and then the enemy gets electrocuted. It was the rightmost weapon, so it has to be the most advanced. Okay, I don't think they are in any order. And I remember now that the weapon I was overrating before was actually the Bible, not the boomerang. I used the Bible for a long time in the game. Okay, I'll try to zap this knight. It does 1 damage? Oh, okay, I think I made a mistake.
No medicine left.
Vampire Survivor was inspired by Castlevania. I don't know anything about Vampire Survivor, but now I know that they stole sprites from this game. Damn, that's pretty nasty. They I don't think they should do that. Oh god, I died. And I made the fairy cry. I didn't remember the inverted castle being this much more difficult. All the weapons look identical. Really? I gotta check what the game looks like now. I know it was trending at some point. Let me see. Vampire Survivor. Well, it's a top-down game. But it still seems to have the sprites from... Yeah, the weapons do look kind of familiar here. At least not all the enemies are stolen from Castlevania. But I recognize, looking at these pictures on Google, several enemies from Castlevania games. And this might not be right, but I think the rule seems to be here that the better looking enemies are stolen. And the shittier looking ones are original. Okay, I need to fight the Frankenstein's monster again, but I didn't lose that much progress. And it seems that here, enemies hit really hard, but bosses are really easy. Sacred Water is Santa Water in Castlevania. The original idea didn't steal. Santa Water, is it actually called that? Oh, in Vampire Survival. Okay. Well, Konami is not making Castlevania games, so it makes sense that some people are taking some ideas. Konami did make Castlevania NFTs, but not any new games. And I own Dracula's Castle, by the way. Yeah, Konami went from pachinko machines to NFTs. I think they are just trying to do what's easiest. Like, potential fast money. I wouldn't be surprised if there's not even any game development teams in Konami anymore. Because they just aren't making any games. And they used to be one of the legendary Japanese studios. Capcom also had some troubled times in the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 generation, but I would say that they have mostly recovered and are making great games again. Oh, so these are the Fiat Nova skeletons that shoot lightning out of their non-existing dick. So I think these are pretty famous for killing you really fast. Now you got Konami Fitness Studios. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Was it just a... Wait, did I... Where's that Frankenstein's monster? Is it still oncoming? I thought it would be in that room, but maybe not. There's a long corridor with some really weird enemies in the normal castle. But here it just seems to be weeds. Hey, I want that. Oh, it's too low to hit. And the money's disappeared. Too bad. Okay, I shouldn't lose any health right now, because I need it later on. See, you thought I would get hit, but I didn't. Axe? Do I want the axe? I think the axe is cooler than the knife. And I think in Elden Ring, I'm gonna use the axe also, or an axe weapon, if there is one. There probably will be one. Because in every Dark Souls game, I've used the axe. The biggest one I've found. I know, Saps, you're talking to Morte, but what do you mean by working on a new piece? Like, are you composing? a song or like practicing a new song. Learning one. Okay, okay. I've composed a lot of music with computer, and I would like to return to that on some day. Well, spring is not that far. Oh, you still have problems with the wrist? Okay, that sucks. Spring starts next Tuesday. Yeah, like I was thinking that, isn't it like March almost already? Spring starts 21 March. I have never heard that before. But okay, I'll believe you. Okay, was I here? Okay, I'm gonna go this direction now. By the way, this is a pointless question, and you don't have to answer, but do you prefer me saying direction or direction? I used to say direction, but now I'm saying direction. Oh, you're getting treatment for the wrist. Nice. Good to know that it's treatable, because I think I'm gonna suffer from it at some point. Like wrist problems, because I use computer enough to get those. Last time you almost passed out? Okay, that sounds fun. Monterey prefers direction. The reason I switched is that I think for most of the words I'm using American English versions. Like saying elevator and chips and not crisps. And I think direction is the American pronunciation for it. So I switched to be consistent. When I played Metroid, I couldn't figure out if I should say missiles or missiles. But I think missiles is the right way to say it. So for you, it's a mismatch as American and British. I think I do use some British word choices every now and then. Americans were very amused by our English in Japan. Okay, I don't know what sort of English you speak, because I know you're from the moon. Oh, hello Dingus. Oh, and thanks for the subscription. Thank you so much. Yeah, I see you subbed. Really, thanks. Some of you were very Americanish and some very British. I guess Americans are mostly used to hearing American English. At one point, I worked as a transcriber for a short time, transcribing interviews made all around Europe in English, in all kinds of accents. And that made me pretty good at understanding different accents. You were hoping it was a TTS sub? I don't know what a TTS sub is. And Hentai Command doesn't... It's only for Sundays, I'm sorry to say. Oh, text-to-speech. Oh, I don't have that. Sorry. Actually, I don't have the bot on. Yeah, I love the music in the game too. And it's really diverse. Like, there's some rock tracks. And there's some really, like, funky tracks. And now it's just really relaxing right now. I'm turning my bot on just a moment. You're going to get feasted in Elden Ring. I was just telling you about how I'm gonna start Elden Ring tomorrow too. I've been getting feasted in this game tonight, so I've been preparing that way. Also, I've heard that Elden Ring is a game that, like, if you explore everything, it's not that difficult. Especially if you have played same style of games before. I was planning to start streaming From Software games from Demon Souls on. And eventually get to Elden Ring. But I don't want to wait, I want to play Elden Ring right now. And I haven't played all of the rest of the games before. I actually brought Demon Souls from Hong Kong originally, because it didn't get an European release until 2 years later. But the Hong Kong version had an English translation, so that's the way I played it. After these weekend spoilers will be everywhere, yeah. And I would like to get surprised by the areas and bosses. I don't mind spoilers that much, but it's still a shame. And especially since I plan to stream it, I think reacting to stuff is more... there's more to it if I don't know about it beforehand. Oh, I have the axe. I can kill this jellyfish here, releasing its spores. I don't think jellyfish normally do that. Reaction definitely better if you don't know. Yeah. You're forgetful? Okay, that's the best of all worlds. Like, you can get spoiled, but then you can just hope that you forget it. I have a really selective memory. I think all people have to some degree. But I can remember some really specific details, and then forget something really major and important. The only thing you tend to remember most is Star Wars and Halo. You know, for me it's almost the opposite. I have seen the first 3 Star Wars movies, and I only remember stuff from the first. I completely forgot about the second and third movie. But I've seen them only once, ages ago, and they are not really to my taste. And it's honestly the same thing with Halo. My experience with Halo is that I don't understand the story really well. I do remember the levels really well, but not really the story. But I do like Halo games, especially 3. So I've been thinking of trying Halo Infinite. Have you played it, Dingus? Oh god, I got almost shot with laser. How did I... Oh, I looped back here? Just an alien government trying to blow up the universe cause their religion blinds them. And you really liked Infinite. Nice. I think the gameplay looks really fun in that game. Halo 3. Okay. Halo 3. Better? I instantly got the premonition that there's gonna be a Shaft message in the chat when I say 3. And there it was. Infinite redeems the mess that was 4 and 5. Yeah, I played 4 and it wasn't great. I agree. You would never? Sure. Okay, so I'm back here. At least I can save. And at least we can listen to this relaxing music here. And look at Alucard's cool... what do you call it? After image. And the way I say tree sounds better the normal way. I'm seeing some mixed opinions here. Like, I can't do the English the sound very well, because it doesn't really exist in Finnish at all. And apparently doesn't exist in most languages. You're biased for Scandinavian accents. Well, I think Finnish and Swedish people have really different accents. And usually Swedish are like really good at speaking English. But I would say that most Finnish people speak with a stronger accent than I do. I can try to show you what the typical Finnish English accent sounds like. Okay, this skeleton here is shooting laser, and I will try to kill it before getting killed myself. And this is called Rally English, because Kimi Räikkönen speaks like this when he's giving out interviews. Okay, I'll stop now. Oh, you know from one person from each Scandinavian country, and can definitely know the differences. I don't know the difference between Norwegian and Swedish accent. To me, they sound almost the same. Although I've spoken with a single Norwegian person in English, who is Pingu, who I did one stream with. Okay, I'm going up the downstairs here. The tower level really doesn't change that much, even though it's inverted. It's just that the steps are on the wrong side. Or I guess there are kind of steps here too. Oh, you can kill the spores. That makes these enemies much less annoying. Nothing here. I was checking for secrets. I don't know yet if Elden Ring will have those famous breakable walls that are in Dark Souls. Probably it will. I think it will. I would also like to play the King's Field series at some point, which is an earlier action RPG series from Software. From the PS1. Oh, I didn't find the save place, I found peanuts. That's good enough for me. Oh, there's the actual save spot. I don't really know what that other room is about. I'm really late at reading this message, but Sabs mentioned that Swedes usually can't do the ch sound. Yeah, it doesn't really exist in Swedish, so yeah, it makes sense. For Finnish people, Swedish sounds pretty funny because it's so strongly intonated. Like you change the pitch of your voice constantly when speaking Swedish, while Finnish is extremely monotonous, and that makes Swedish sound a bit silly for Finnish ears. Sheep chicken. Okay, so Swedish people say chicken like chicken. Okay. My stereotype for how Dutch people speak English is completely based on the third Austin Powers movie. But when I actually met Dutch people, they don't really speak like that. Like that movie had a Dutch villain who speaks with a strong accent. I actually asked Kisa once why she doesn't say Faja, but she didn't know what I was talking about. Oh, this is the caves level. I have no idea where I am because down is up and up is down. She also doesn't wear clogs. Yeah, and I've seen only once windmills in a photo that she has sent. So maybe she's not actually Dutch. Well, I'm a Finnish person who doesn't watch ice hockey, so I'm even more fake. Oh god. I'm getting blasted here. Who's talking? Are you constantly drunk of vodka though? I do like vodka. I'm not constantly drunk of vodka. Maybe in 10 years I will be. But I do enjoy vodka. Oh, I have a lot of spells here. And this explains how to do the thing with the bat. Although, I don't know what these question marks here are. I'm gonna try to heal myself, even though it's not that easy usually. What should I use? No, I'm in the completely wrong spot here. Good old wall meat. I'm gonna go with the wall meat. 50 HP. Okay, this is decent. Then I just have to survive. Where did I put my weapon? Not seeing it. Haven't seen Penguin in ages. Well, at least here she hasn't been in a while. But I'm not finding my ice brand. Where is it? I think it should be here. What happened? Did it melt? Oh, there it is. I was looking for a more blue weapon, but the blade is actually black. Okay, I gotta be careful with the plant. I'm dead. That's a pretty tough enemy. But luckily I did find a save spot. Do I have some equipment on that makes me weaker? I feel like I shouldn't die this easily. My recollection of the inverted castle is that it's too easy. But it definitely hasn't been that so far. Could just be my rustiness though. Did you try not taking damage? I did try and I failed, but I'll try again. Ah, I need to climb the tower again. Shit. I was hoping the save spot would be in an easier place. What's the fastest route? There is no fast route here. I'm skipping the enemies this time. Because I can. I should have just mist-formed past that plant enemy. But again I was jumped. Okay, that wasn't the display I wanted to give. But that is the one that happened. Okay, this should be pretty fast, just flying up. Can you do the bat flight thing upwards? I just don't know how to do it. You get bouncy bones in Vampire Survivor, they are great. Only enemies can use bouncy bones in this game. But in the Castlevania games after this, you learn the attacks from the enemies, which is a fantastic system. Oh, here's a safe place. In the GPA game, Area of Sorrow, that's the first one, where every time you kill an enemy, there's a chance that you learn its attack. Which can get grindy if you want all of the attacks, but if you don't try to get them all, it's always a nice surprise to get one. Oh, here's a boss fight. Oh, it's me! Hello! Blue Mage, yeah. The main character of those games is definitely a Blue Mage. What happened there? He tries to change with that, but... he doesn't really do anything with the forms, really. I have a feeling the AI isn't the best here. Oh, that's what he's trying to do with the bat form. I wasn't doing much damage. Maybe I should try some other weapon. Yeah, I think he might be strong against this weapon for a reason or another. But the first mirror boss, like this is the first clone I'm fighting in the game. The first one used the same equipment that I do. And I heard later than that from my friend that if you unequip everything, that boss doesn't have any weapons to use. And it's really easy. But yeah, right now I've talked smacked and got clapped. Indeed. I'm gonna try maybe the fire weapon. Let's see if I have any other weapon with the similar attack power than that. Okay, Morgemil. Mormegil. Peanuts? Maybe it's allergic. If I die once more, I'm gonna try to what's the word? Exploit his allergy. Yeah, those are the problems in English I was talking about. Yeah, this does much better damage. I was doing 24 before, and now it's 64. Okay, it does that. Did it successfully. These would have taken forever with my previous weapon. But now it was pretty easy. He's trying to get game over. I don't know what that boss was about. Maybe they just ran out of sprites and decided that they would do some reuse. I still haven't sold any of my gems. That's a pretty common problem. Whoa, what are these? I fell on the pit. Wait, this happens in Dark Souls. This exact same event. You falling into a pit and it being filled with creatures with tentacles. Maybe it's inspired by this. You know, in Dark Souls, in the level called Lost Izalith, is it? I think. Just gonna take it safe because there's pewter shit everywhere. Yeah, this can be my X grinding for today. Don't know how much experience these give. There has to be something. Not many enemies have taken this much punishment in the game so far. You don't remember being tentacled in Lost Isolate? Like in one of those pyramids. There's a pit. I don't know if you fall there, but you actually go in one of the side quests with the onion guy. Jump into that pit and fight some tentacled enemies. Yeah, exactly. And I do have a memory, which might be a false memory. I have false memories sometimes. Of accidentally falling into a pit and being surprised at the tentacled enemies just like I was here. Or maybe I'm mixing up with the basilisk part, where you fall into a trap in the sewers, and there's the enemies that petrify you, and you get cursed, and it's really nasty. You only did it once? Well, I kinda like the basilisk enemies. They have an interesting design, and it's nice to have a really horrible status effect in a video game. Because it makes you rethink your whole path through the game. It's like a quest of sorts. I also don't know how to lift it. But I did notice that when you go into the ghost place, as you are cursed, you know, the one below the starting point. Yeah, that place that you drain. You can hit the ghost enemies while you are cursed. And I think I got rid of it the same way. And I think that's the way you meant to do it. Only later on, after people complained about the curse, they added the merchant that sells items that heal it. But it wasn't in the game originally. It was a few patches in before they added that. I got a dark blade. Sword forged by the elves. Can you trust the elves? I'll trust the elves. Yeah, if you played years later, then it was definitely added to the game. Yeah, there is no sign that it's a thing that's added later on. And I think that many people who even played it originally might not remember that it wasn't in the game previously. But like you said, even if it was in the game, you didn't find it. So for you it didn't matter much. Okay, that's all there is to this place. I guess the dark sword was the prize you get here. You were playing blind as you could. Yeah. It's a type of game that I think you should play blind. Because then discovering shortcuts and that like that feels so much more rewarding. Because you found them by yourself, and not because somebody told you. That's also one of the reasons why I want to play Elden Ring as freshly as possible. So that there wouldn't be people in the chat possibly giving hints. Don't remember why you had to go to the town. Well, I found the town just by stumbling around. I think that's how you find most of the stuff in the game. But yeah, I did also go to that town after getting cursed. So there must be some subliminal design in the game that leads you to it. Weird. Or maybe you googled it. Oh. Well, then it wasn't completely blind. But if you felt that you were stuck with a horrible curse, and it was a horrible evening to have a curse, well then it makes sense that to cheat a bit. It's not the end of the world to look for some hints. A few weeks ago I tried to complete Tower Druaga on NES without using save states. And yeah, that wasn't possible for a human being, I would say. You played Dark Souls 3 with a map? Does Dark Souls 3 even need a map? It's not that difficult to navigate. I think the way to cheat in Elden Ring would be to have a map that has all the places pre-marked to it. Because I heard that some of the optional dungeons in the game are actually pretty hard to find. Okay, you get stuck and stop playing for the first time. Yeah, in that situation, it makes sense to get some outside help. There might be some spots in Dark Souls 3 where it's hard to figure out where you're supposed to go, and I might have just forgotten. It's been a long time since I played Dark Souls 3. Like, I played it at release and not after that. And I have never played the DLC in Dark Souls 3. So, when I stream it, I'm gonna play the DLC for the first time. You are milling out Profane Capital, not knowing where to go. Ah, yeah! Actually, that might be a spot in the game where it's a bit hard to figure out where to go. Because the path forward is not in the Profane Capital. That sounds important. But there's almost nothing there. You have to go somewhere else entirely. So yeah, I understand very well getting stuck at that point. Chaco Bones. I don't know if I like this name or not. Finding a lot of sheet, I guess. Should I go here or continue that route? I think I'm gonna go here first. Oh, cave trolls. They look more like Sahagins from Final Fantasy. But I guess there's not really a consensus how trolls look. If I remember it correctly, I think trolls in Norwegian mythology are actually more like giants. Didn't know Sheetak had 2 eyes. Shouldn't it have? Because, you know, if you write it in Finnish, it has 2 eyes. And it's pronounced Sheetake in Finnish. Trolls are in fact not green-tusked Jamaicans. Yeah, that's one version of trolls. One very specific one. Oh shit, I found a lot of money. Oh, there's an upside-down fish. Okay. I would save the upside-down fish. I'm gonna put it... Just a moment, I need to do something. I'll put it here. Okay, back to the game. You get a fish like that in 114. He's a good boy. Like, do you have it in an aquarium or something? Or is it like a dead fish? That's still your pet. I won't judge. Okay, there's an aquarium fish that swims upside down. Alright. Did you get it in Australia or something? Oh, there's the actual Alucard shield from the beginning of the game. My defense is 2, I just noticed. Oh, it's the Ring of Ares that's making me die so fast. It makes me strong, but it makes me also die really fast. So I think I should only use this for boss fights. That explains it, and I have a faint memory that I had something like that equipped. Oh, I think I would have deleted every death on this stream if I didn't have this on. Maybe not every, but at least a couple. Now I won't die so easily. Let's take a look at our new shield and then never not use it again. Oh shit. What is that attack even? Is that its tongue or something? I'm not even doing that much less damage now compared to before. Yeah, it is a tongue attack. It makes a surprisingly sharp sound for that. Oh, stop jumping. Now I'll see what's here behind the door. It's a pink place. Is this the main part of the castle? Okay, it's actually the beginning of the game. And this is the boulder where you find the wall meat inside it. Is there still some meat here? Yeah, it is. I guess that's an iconic place to hide some meat in. Well, I'll try going back to the very beginning of the game. Just the upside down version. Maybe I'll find something. Maybe I'll find the boss, so... Yeah, I think I should go save. Only problem is that I don't remember where the save room is. Well, I'll just... Oh god, this enemy again. I've learned my lesson. Do I want the holy water? Maybe I'll use the holy water for a change. It might be good against those plant enemies. There's a safe place. I already changed my mind about going back to the beginning of the game. Now I want to find the warp room that I remember being somewhere nearby. Fire boomerang. I think that's gonna be a consumable item, and not something that you can use indefinitely. Nothing else here. Yeah, the level design is a bit different Upside Down Castle. I think that wasn't just a dead end in the other version. Okay, back to the original plan then. Maybe there's less warp rooms in the inverted castle. For some reason. Or what is this guy doing? He's riding a big bony snake. That's pretty cool. Okay, those Nova skeletons really can hurt you. They are not feared for nothing. Oh, now he's free, and it's actually nice. Yeah, he's not hurting me, I think. Yeah. Can you kill that skeleton for me? Looks like a naked Chinese dragon. I think that's exactly what it is. Like extra naked without any flesh. But yeah, it does have legs, so it is a. It helped me kill free the other dragons. Rooms like this is what make this game. I'm gonna guess that these guys don't appear anywhere else, and you don't even have to go here. But it's like a unique tiny story that you experience here. And even the wolves are getting ridden by some knights. So the theme here seems to be... yeah. Using animals as mounts. Oh god, I'm almost dead. What am I gonna use? I'll use some turkey. 80 HP, nice. This menu is getting pretty annoying. There's too much stuff here. I don't like how the consumable items are in the same menu as the weapons. Yeah, floor turkey is a perfect companion for some wall meat. Oh, the knight just explodes off the wolf. Okay, here's the first room. Pretty shitty item so far. I'm fighting a lot of hearts, but not using my sub-weapons much. I feel like the sub-weapons fell off in power a bit after I finished the normal castle. I'm done here too. So yeah, this really didn't lead anywhere special. I almost find nothing here. But I got to see the naked dragon, so that's fine. That sounded a bit wrong and I regret saying that, so I'm just gonna keep going. Power of the Mist. Oh, is there anything else here? To the bottom left there's something. And I need to find 5 pieces of Dracula, and I have found 2. So overall, I think my progress has been alright. Okay, so they... Oh, in this room you can't free them. In this room they just die. Oh, that's sad. I'm still gonna kill them. Not gonna stop me. What? Oh, that's a dodo. I think I just killed the last dodo. I'm definitely not the good guy here. Yeah, seems the dodo is just a single lonely enemy in the middle of the room. Why am I even collecting the candles? I don't need the money. Although there was some really expensive armor that seems to cost a lot of money. I just remembered that I bought some magic spells from the shop. Let me see what it looked like. Hailfire was pretty good one if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's the Dracula's attack from Castlevania 1. And there's some secret way to do the second phase version of that with the bigger fireballs. But I don't remember how to do it. Oh, there's some upgrades behind this pillar here. And there's another level there. So I'm gonna explore this room first. Okay, gotta look out for this guy. Now I know. And there's another level. I know my exploration isn't really organized, but still, I'm filling out the map, bit by bit. Okay, there's... Oh, now I find the heart piece I was about to say. Nope, nope, this is not Zelda. I'm not afraid to admit that I'm playing this game emulated, and in the file that I'm playing, with my emulator called Duck Station, which is a great name, there's 2 CDs for this game. And I thought you have to switch CDs between the normal and inverted castle. But no, I didn't have to switch the CDs. So I don't know what the second CD is about. Cthulhu? Really? Okay. Cthulhu's just here. And Cthulhu dies in 4 hits. Yeah, now I'm not taking damage anymore. Now I don't have that ring equipped. I'm taking 1 damage from this guy. So having the ring was a pretty big mistake. The guy in my previous stream mentioned that the ring is overpowered. Now I suspect that he might... Maybe he tried to make me use it for amusement. Oh, that's a freaky looking enemy. Honestly, one of the scariest this far. Oh, and he's actually doing some damage. So, yeah, thanks. I was tapping the missed button and went in and out of it. I have 2 HP. Okay, time for some meat. But in what form? Maybe the pork bun form. I've always wanted to taste these. The barge in Chinese, the pork buns. But I have never seen them sold anywhere near me. Apparently they are really addicting and good. Okay, back to safety. I would enjoy a safe place right about now. I think there's one here. If I'm remembering the layout correctly, which I haven't done very much. Oh, god damn it. I'm not even sure what killed me. Well, this wasn't the most cleanest run here. When did I save previously? I don't even remember. I feel like it might have been a pretty long time ago. I'm kind of afraid of that. Reverse entrance. Oh god, I'm afraid. Okay, I don't think it's that far away. I explored many rooms here, but I'm not gonna go the same route again. I'm gonna go somewhere different. Yeah, this is a place where I got the boomerang. Like, I'm not gonna return to the first room, just because it didn't have anything special in it. At least I didn't find anything. I keep saying this, but this time I'll actually try to look out for my HP. Because for some unexplained reason I'm trying to save up my healing items. Even though I should just use them. I made sure that I don't have the ring that makes me die easily equipped. So yeah, I think the path splits here. And I'm gonna try a different split this time. I know I'm losing out on XP playing like this, but I really want to try something new. And I'm not gonna kill the dodo this time. The dodo can live, even though it has a freaky human face. Oh. I don't know if I got that last time. But yeah, this time I'll go here? Oh, no, not here. But to this door here and see what I'll find. The only thing that is not inversed, I will show you quickly, is the text CD here. And that's what brought to my mind the mystery of the two CDs. These traps are familiar. I think I've died in this part of the castle before. And this music seems to show that this is not not a major part of the inverted castle. It's just an in-between area. Because this sort of ambient music seems to be in several areas. But I'm not gonna complain that the inverted castle doesn't have as much original soundtracks as the other castle, because it's so impressive that this stuff is even here in the first place. Okay, got the skull, and especially the Nova skeletons. The image of these enemies has just burned into my mind, probably from my previous playthrough. Or they might appear in some other Castlevania games too. There was the mention of the Vampire Survivor game stealing assets from this game, but nothing's better at stealing assets from Castlevania than Castlevania itself. Even in one of the later DS Castlevanias, I think they still use some sprites from this game. But saying that the latest Castlevanias have been on the DS really says how long the series has been absent. I guess there's a mobile game, which got cancelled at some point, I'm not sure. And then of course the NFTs. Yeah, I died here previously. That bull enemy there killed me. Ah, Gorgon, makes sense. And what I know about Gorgons is that they petrify you. I wanted my revenge. That's the only reason I killed it. So if I have been here, there necessarily isn't anything new here. I'm still gonna look. I think I didn't go this way previously. Oh yeah, I have the one more form that I haven't used at all, which is a wolf. Which is shitty, but it can do a dash. That could be fast at some points. But overall the wolf is by far the most useless transformation. Oh, what is that? Butterflies. Oh, these are creepy. They look like they might poison me, which I'm glad if they don't do. I've had enough of poisonings in Final Fantasy on NES. Which, by the way, I'm switching after this game. I want to get back into streaming after a small break with the double feature. Oh, Gremlin. Are these the fires left by the Gremlin? I think they are. The fires have a weirdly ice-training effect when they disappear. And a save spot, okay. I wasn't dying, but I'm still happy that I found one. Alucard can get his 1 second rest in the coffin, and then he's back to the castle. Let's see. Oh, there's a boss fight. Who's it gonna be? It's in a room at the first. What? Oh god, I remember this. This is the most disgusting boss I've seen in a while. It's a rotting body. I think this is inspired by the Lord of the Flies novel, where the kids on the island, they start to worship the dead body on the tree. I don't remember exactly anymore. But it's a fucked up story. I want to get an antidote. Antidote could be a good Mario villain. Well, I'm not fighting one, so I'm gonna just use my neutron bomb. Okay. Yeah, I'll just suffer my poisoning. I think I found some antidotes. Maybe it was in a different life. I'm doing only 12 damage, so this Dark Blade might not be the best one here. Let me try... Oh, this one is even better. Why am I not using this? They are both fought by elves. Or wait. Yeah, this one is better. It has shorter reach. And again, not the best damage. I feel like there could be some weapon that this boss is weak to. I'll try the boomerang. That was the boomerang. Nice. I'm just trying to empty my inventory a bit here. Sword versus Holy. This boss looks the opposite of Holy, but... yeah, I think I'm healing it. I'm just gonna use the Dark Blade. It's a bit better reach than the other elf weapon. Yeah, this 12 damage just doesn't look promising. Maybe I should try to attack its head or something. I kinda even don't want to even see it, but here it is. Oh, nice effect. This is a really interesting interpretation of the Beelzebub demon. Head. 12. Okay, so it's not better than at the head. Okay, now we're doing more damage. Why? Did I attack different part or something accidentally? Don't really understand how I did 80 damage suddenly. Yeah, I'm trying to fuck up his toesies, but still 1 foot left. I feel like I'm not doing this right. So I'll take the death here. Oh, the worms on the ground are attacking me. I didn't notice them before. Yeah, the Bible would be excellent weapon here because it would protect me from the worms and from the flies. Yeah, maybe I'll try this again if I find the Bible. Or some weapon that's good against undead enemies or something like that. I didn't even know if that enemy was alive. Like, it definitely didn't do anything. All of the damage is done by the flies. What is my save icon now? I don't know who that guy is. The Holy Water is probably the worst weapon I could have, sub-weapon for this boss. I'm gonna explore a bit around here and see if I can find any other sub-weapons. Okay, there's some to see here. Great. Another gremlin corridor. Everybody should go through the gremlin corridor at least once in their lives. This room has an elevator in the normal castle. This version has annoying imps. Not really an improvement. This might be pretty long. Oh, okay, I did make it up. No, this is just a halfway point. Got a shield. It can't be better than my Alucard shield. But let me check. Engrave a goddess image. Defense is 1 worse. Not a big difference, but still a difference. It could have some secret special effects. But those are often so secret that I'm not gonna try to trust on that. I'll just drink some coffee here while I'm floating. Okay, have I been here? I have seen these guys before. So I think this is the part of a castle with the freaky demon that killed me. Yeah, that guy actually didn't kill me, but some witches nearby here did. Oh god, oh no. Okay, it's not the best range. Nice sound. Oh, this one is shiny. It's a high potion. I don't think that warrants that amount of shine. I'm gonna kill this again. Maybe for the Beelzebub boss, I should equip the ring that raises my attack but lowers my defense. And then I would just dodge the flies. That would make me do much more damage. Although I'm getting further and further away from the boss. So maybe I'll just fight something else. Yeah, this is from where I died. Oh, the invisible butterflies, butterflies, is what beat me last time. That's why I seem to die. Like, with nothing hitting me. Life up. I went from I don't need this to I really need this. What else is here? Right. I hope my mist won't last until the door. It does. But now I can't rely on it anymore. I'm running out of power. Yep, this one I remembered. This room has some weird wall climbing enemies in the normal castle. Oh, hello, Nex! Welcome to stream. I'm back from a small break from streaming with some Castlevania. I'm sorry that it was an announced break, but here I am. Okay, I'll try that room to the right. Yep, let's go here. I don't have to fight the giant rotting corpse. I can just go somewhere else. I still haven't found any warp points, which worries me. Oh, the nice music again. Maybe this music means that there's a part of Dracula hidden somewhere here. I do remember there being some really unfitting weird music in the inverted castle. Oh, pretty cool enemy. Looks like a Bayonetta enemy, like a weird fucked up angel. What's my favorite Castlevania game? I would say it's Dawn of Sorrow. It might be because it's the first Metroidvania that I played. But I think it has a better difficulty curve than this game. Because some bosses in this game just die almost instantly. But I remember Dawn of Sorrow being challenging all the way through. And I really enjoy the soul mechanic. I haven't played Aria of Sorrow. And one reason I started playing this game is that I could play Aria of Sorrow after this. I've tried it and played like the first boss and nothing but that. These are some really fucking imaginative enemies. Like, they have a vehicle that they use to climb the inverted stairs. The 2D graphics really let the developers of this game just make an insane amount of different enemies. Like always, I don't know where I'm going. Oh no, this one. I didn't like fighting it in normal castle, so I'm gonna skip it here. But yeah, if you don't know this game, I'm in a sort of post-game mode that lets me play the inverted version of the game's level design. Your is Porter's Ruin, I mean your favorite. I have played Porter's Ruin but didn't finish it, but I remember it being very good. Like, me not finishing it didn't have anything to do with the game's quality. I just started playing something else and forgot about it. And I want to stream Porter's Ruin also, after Dawn of Sorrow. And I think I'm gonna skip Harmony of Dissonance. And maybe even Circle of the Moon. I have played Circle of the Moon all the way through. But it's not as good as this game or the Sorrow games. I think the biggest problem is that it just has like a really simple level design. I'm just stumbling around the castle with no plans. You played in Japanese version. Do you understand Japanese? I guess even if you don't, the game doesn't really demand it that much. Okay, okay. But yeah, one of the reasons I took a break from streaming is that I'm studying Japanese pretty intense right now. Because I'm trying to get to study it in Helsinki University. Even though in this stream, a person who has studied Japanese says that it's pretty hard as a career choice to become a Japanese translator. But I guess I'm still gonna try. Okay, so these zombies, you should kill the head first and then the legs. The head is much more dangerous if it doesn't have the legs attached. But why am I really fighting here? If I need levels, I can just grind some really easy room. Right now I mostly just want to explore. Okay, so this I remember this level in the other castle. There might be a boss fight somewhere around here. Oh, Nate, save room. Great. Actually, I think this would be a good spot to switch games for the night. Because I plan to stream 2 different games. Back to back. And the second one is my other project at the moment, which is Final Fantasy on the NES. So there's some real retro JRPG stuff coming on. Like, I want to get back from my break with a pretty meaty stream. Okay, I'll take a short break here and come back with some Final Fantasy. And I'll be back soon with more Castlevania. I feel like I've been completely lost in the inverted castle. But also, my map started from absolutely nothing to this right now. So I definitely made a lot of progress here. I think I'm gonna finish this game in maybe 2 streams. And after that, it's Aria of Sorrow pretty soon. Yep, just 5 minutes and I'll be back with Final Fantasy. I'll try to find some music for you in the meantime. Okay, this music should fit the video.